One foggy evening, I was walking home from my friend's house. The air was damp and cold, and the streetlights made the fog glow a ghostly white. As I turned onto Maple Street, I noticed how quiet everything was. It felt like I was the only person in the world. I walked past the old bookstore and saw an alleyway I had never noticed before. It was dark and narrow, and the fog seemed thicker there. For some reason, I felt drawn to it. I decided to take a quick look. As I stepped into the alley, the air grew colder. The walls were covered in old posters and graffiti. My footsteps echoed, making the alley feel even more deserted. Suddenly, I heard a soft whispering sound. I couldn't tell where it was coming from. I walked deeper into the alley and the whispers grew louder. They sounded like many voices talking at once, but I couldn't understand what they were saying. I stopped and looked around, feeling more nervous with each passing second. Then, out of the fog, I saw a shadowy figure. It was tall and moved slowly toward me. My heart started to race, and I felt frozen in place. The figure had no clear features, just a dark silhouette that seemed to blend with the fog. I wanted to run, but my legs wouldn't move. The figure came closer and closer. I could hear my heartbeat in my ears. Finally, I managed to take a step back, then another. I turned and ran as fast as I could, not daring to look back. When I reached the street, the fog seemed to lift a little. I looked back at the alley, but the figure was gone. The whispers had stopped, and everything was quiet again. I felt a chill run down my spine and quickly continued my way home. That night, I couldn't sleep. I kept thinking about the shadowy figure and the whispers. The next day, I told my friend about what happened. He said there were stories about that alley being haunted. I still walk by Maple Street, but I never go near that alley again.